Good morning. It's Jack again. Today is Saturday, the 24th of October, and I'm down at the Gulf Coast. So it's a nice morning. It's approximately 76, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry, guys, I don't know Celsius. I wish we did. I really regret the fact that America didn't go on the decimal systems of liters and meters and all that other stuff. But at my age, I'm stuck. I'm stuck at inches, pounds, feet, and miles, and Fahrenheit. So there it is. This morning, what I wanted to do was just briefly say these vlogs are meant to be nothing more than my opinion of some of the vlogs I'm watching every day on a day-to-day basis. I enjoy them, and I don't really have much else to do in the pandemic, because when you're retired and you're sitting at home, you can't get out much. So that's what I'm watching, and today I'm going to share with you the vlogs that start with the letter B. And the other thing I wanted to do is there are a few new vlogs that have come out. I wanted to bring those to your attention. One is Floating Georgie. It's a cute one. You're gonna love it. It's a girl named Georgie, and she's 19 and just striking out on her own, and she bought a narrowboat. This is her adventure. Really encourage you to watch it. For those of you that like our little tiny house, something like that, is another nice one. A very cute young couple, just got married, bought a narrowboat. I'll put underneath here the real name of that one. And then if you like family shots and families that go out on the canal boat on holiday, there is one that is fabulous, and that is The Mix-Up Room. It's a story about a family of four, two girls and their husband and wife. Adorable, absolutely fantastic, and I really highly encourage you to watch it. So what are we going to talk about today? One other thing I wanted to bring up. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Twitter. I don't tweet. At my age, I'm not ready to learn all that crap. I'm happy with YouTube. I'm happy with my Facebook. And, and I'm happy with you guys right here making vlogs. Today's episode, we're going to talk about the bees. And the first one I want to talk with you about in review is called Bears Aboard. Yeah, Bears Aboard is Steve, Andy, and they've got a beautiful border collie named Susan. I'm going to show you a shot next of my little border collie named Maggie. And frankly, what I'm doing now, I'm dual processing. I'm walking Maggie and at the same time doing Bears Abroad. This is my dog, my little border collie. Hey, Mag. There she is. That's Maggie. Aboard. Like I said, they started about 2 years ago when they first started thinking of buying a boat. And folks, it's the most wonderful experience that you'll ever get a chance to share. If you're ever thinking of buying a boat, or you want to reminisce about when that was that you bought your first narrowboat, go back and look at some of them. It was actually more like an adoption process of, adopting another member into their family than it was the cold, hard reality of purchasing a major investment like a narrowboat. The other thing that I like about them is that they go through the same routes that I love. I love Birmingham and the canals around Birmingham, and when they went down the Farmers Locks, it just brought back so many memories. The other one is, as I had said in the last video, we tried to do last June, we tried to do the Leicester Ring, and it didn't work out for us. The Leicester Ring was closed down because of the pandemic, and we almost lost our money on it, but due to a very nice... There, I'm a little further away now from the bugs. As I was saying, though, we tried to do the Leicester Ring last year, and because we had a very nice owner of the boat that we were renting, she's allowed us to use the rental money and push it forward to this year. So in June, we're going to be doing 2 weeks with my two brothers. We're going to do the Leicester Ring, and the Bears Aboard, I keep doing that. The Bears Aboard did the Leicester Ring was it last year or 2019? They're doing it clockwise. My brothers and I, we're going to do it, what we say in America, counterclockwise, and what you say in England is anti-clockwise. But we're going to be doing the Leicester Ring, and I enjoyed watching their vlogs because we could see what we had coming, even though it was coming to us in reverse order. They have a great vlog. I highly encourage you to watch them. Bears Aboard.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the latest episode.
This time we'll be taking a cruise on the Ashby Canal, not too far from where we are. We're very lucky that it's almost on our doorstep. So we'll be taking a short trip on the Oxford Canal to Hawkesbury Junction until we get onto the Coventry for a bit, and that'll take us to Marston Junction, where we can turn onto the Ashby.
And of course, one of the beautiful things about the Ashby is it's 30 miles long and lock free. Yes. So we're going to have a nice long relaxing cruise. So come and join us.
Having a little technical difficulty with my pocket. This is only the second day I've tried to use it. But the next vloggers that I'm trying to review is Boat, Dog, Van, Traveler. It's kind of a long name. Boat's name is Dodger. They've only had 2 vlogs out. The first one was 4 months ago, and then we didn't hear anything from them. But about 5 days ago, I got the second vlog. It's part 1, part 2 of a trip from the Llangollen Canal. Wow, can I not spell that name? Llangollen, or pronounce it right, Llangollen to the Gloucester Ship Canal. Part 2 just came out. It is a fun vlog. I do enjoy him. I've done the Llangollen Canal twice. I've not done the Gloucester Ship Canal, but I would, after watching this, I'm intrigued. So let's see how this goes. Give it a shot. It's very short, 2 short vlogs. If it gets bigger, maybe it's something you want to stick with. Thanks.
And full up in the summer months, spring, summer and autumn, with hire boats. A lot of hire boats in this canal. And yeah, it's 48 hours. Can't remember how much it is. Around about £15 for 48 hours. You've got electricity, water, bins are over by the tree behind the sign, and the actual Elsan is out on the canal. So make sure you empty your toilet on the way in, because otherwise you'll, if your toilet's full, you have to turn round and go back to do it. And of course, then you need to go down to the next winded hole to turn back to come back. So do your toilet on the way in. Use your toilet for 2 days at the basin, and then empty it on the way back out. Simples. So yeah.
The next vlog I'm going to do is Benjamin Boatman. Ooh, this is going to be hard. My impression of Benjamin, and definitely of his wife, but of Benjamin, he's an extremely intelligent guy, but he's out there. He's eclectic. If he wants to say if he wants to express an emotion, he does it, and then he spells it out underneath there in a title like, or everything also is something of doom. This is the boat of doom, the dog of doom. They don't really move around that much. They've got it moored on the canal, and it's a really nice location they got. They're also very, very giving people. They tutor, or they actually are resident managers. they take in kids that need special help, and hats off to them. We need more people like that. They're wonderful people there. My final comment on Benjamin is he is a fantastic musician. I don't always like the stuff he plays, but you can see he's one heck of a talent. And the next person, one of these other people I'm doing today is also a great musician. But do listen to Benjamin Boatman. You will get to experience his music. One thing about the guy, though, is he's very prolific. He'll put out 1 and 2 minute videos when all of a sudden he's inspired and he sits down behind the keyboard or he gets on his guitar and he'll do a riff for about 2 or 3 minutes. Those are good too. Some of them I don't care for. It's not my style, but it still shows his talent, which is the important thing. Okay, that's Benjamin.
Good morning, beautiful people. Benjamin here. On Narrowboat Grinstead again, yes. Lovely morning for a vlog about our jobs. Stick with us. As you've probably previously heard, it's difficult to film the vlogs for us due to our job. We have to very carefully manage it, and I think we do quite well, don't we?
Well, you do.
No, whatever. No, you play a massive part in managing the situation, shall we say. Oh, let's have a seat first and a lovely cup of tea. So you've got 15 jobs, haven't you?
Yep.
Mother, wife, cleaner,
Cook.
chef, master chef,
Dog walker.
Chancellor of the Exchequer, budget controller,
Disciplinarian.
she who holds the paddle.
Poo picker-upper.
Drum roll, please. Ready?
Yeah.
We are therapeutic
Foster carers.
foster carers. Can you believe it? Oh dear.
Hi again. I was doing my edits and I realized that I had left off one of the B's. So I wanted to insert it now. And that is Billy Cosmosis. And I'll put the correct spelling for it, whatever that is, down here somewhere. There. Yep. So I thought I'd just do a quickie and tell you about this one because it's absolutely one of my favorite all-time vlogs. Why? It's because, like Benjamin Boatman, this guy is a killer musician. Only in this case, Billy is much closer to my taste in music than Benjamin. No disparaging Benjamin, he's a killer musician too. Just that I happen to enjoy Billy's better. And you'll see why. I'm going to put a small clip in there. He's been vlogging for a while, but most of his stuff has just been he in various bands, or he is a DJ at big meetings. But since the pandemic, he's been on his Narrowboat, and he's been doing some excellent stuff. He comes out about every other week, sometimes monthly. He's not out that often, but I promise you, when you see something that he puts up, watch it. You'll get the kick of your life. One of the more popular vlogs out there today is Boating Beyond. This is Matt and Allie. They started off some time ago. I want to guess a year ago. and they were on the boat AWOL, A-W-O-L. But I think the boat was really technically more than, or not technically, mechanically more than they realized they were getting into. Matt seems to be very proficient with his hands and with his repair work, but AOL finally bit the dust. It just had too many leaks. And, it's one of these things where you look at the steel and you hit it with your finger and your finger goes right through. So they had to abandon AWOL. Currently they're vlogging from the Poppy, which they seem much happier with. Allie has got a very dry but nice personality. She doesn't smile or laugh a lot, but she is very informative, and it's fun to watch their vlogs. Give them a shot. They're probably some of the more, I don't want to say the word popular, I want to say they're more well known. More of the people out there that are vlogging know them. I mean, they're very well known within the vloggers community. That's the way I want to say that. So give them a shot. See if that's your cup of tea. Boating Beyond.
Good morning, guys. Now, I know you've already seen what our new boat looks like, but we did film a little bit when we first got the boat, our first trip out and all that stuff, that I didn't want to put first because it wasn't really the big reveal that we sort of wanted to do. But I thought, do you know what, there's some really good footage in there, there's some really good trips and good memories, so I wanted to share that with you. And this vlog's going to be a little bit short and sweet, but it's, when we first got the boat and we wanted that to, we wanted to share it with you. So
Look for us
it's very, very different to AWOL.
Yeah,
very
it is.
different, like night and day. It's the weight more than anything, and the length.
Sorry, I'll get you.
We haven't told you how big it is, have we? But it's a 60-foot trad, 1993, built by Mark Narrowboats. We used to do Tim Tyler or something like that. My head's cut off.
Sorry, I can't. I ain't got long enough arms.
Yeah, she's nice. We love her now, and
yeah,
the engine's a Mitsubishi, and it's very
so quiet.
So you should be able to hear us fine.
Yeah, our sound
My head's still
quality
cut off.
should go up. I know, I can't fit you in. My arms are
Hello.
long.
The last of the bees, and this one kind of breaks my heart. Written by Boat. It's a very young married couple, and they first started vlogging about 9 months ago, just before the pandemic, and now they seem to have gone off the air. They did 4 or 5 vlogs. All of them were fun to watch. It's John and Lucy. Lucy is very, very personable, affable, seems to have a smile on her face, and I enjoyed Lucy and Matt very much. Matt does most of the talking. They've got a friend that comes on board. I've forgotten his name offhand. And I think you'll enjoy them. I think the name of their boat is the Arugia. Let me look it up. No, it's the Touchy, Touchey. I hope they come back on the air. I hope this is just a temporary thing, that they're not cruising due to the pandemic. So keep your eye out for them. Written by Boat, well worth a watch.
Well, good morning everybody and welcome back. Today is a big day because today is the first day that we are actually going to move this boat off this mooring. We're still on the mooring that we were when we bought the boat, and we have no choice but to move it eventually, and today is that day. How are you feeling about that?
I'm a bit excited, but I feel like
It's quite close to where we are now, isn't it?
not far.
So, in terms of travel time, you're looking at maybe about
3 minutes.
If that, yeah, like it's literally just across the way. We're currently having a cup of tea and debating whether we should go and see if we can get into some trouble on the canal before we moor, because I think if we moored up and then we just sat there, we might feel a little bit grumpy about that. So we're just deciding what to do. It's still windy outside,
But it's a beautiful day. It would be really nice to
it would
get out.
it would be.
Well, that's it for today and for the bee blogs. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please put a like down there. If you feel like leaving comments, love to have them. If you want to see the C's and D's and E's, please do. Just ring the little bell down there, and that'll let you know the next time I put up a vlog. This is a lot longer than I hope. I'm trying to keep the rest of them short, but there were just too many B's. This is Jack Byer saying goodbye from the Gulf Coast of Florida.